Clap it up. 5-1 this week. Let's go. Video number 2. We're doing a video every single week this year. We're doing 52 videos on YouTube. Whatever happens, happens. Let's go. Let's go. Tap in with me. Clap it up. 5-1 this week. Not bad. Could have been better. Not bad. Eagles sold. I didn't have a lot of cheese on them though. I didn't really like. I don't really like betting on my team because that is my team. They got smacked in the mouth. Kyle Shanahan, like I said in my last video, is a genius, and they do reverse pitch passes, and Christian McCaffrey's a monster, and I don't know. They have a system where they can just plug and play. Demarcus Robinson torched us. Looked like an all-pro receiver. It was wild. Um, AJ Brown dropping balls. We have our we're on high school football players. High school football players are being ran by the Philadelphia Eagles in the NFL. It's time for a new OC. It's time for a new OC. Hopefully that does wonders and how we can somehow get somebody we need. And we're going to lose a good amount of players, but we need a smack in the mouth. Eagles needed that. They do it. They went to the Super Bowl. The very next year, they got smacked by the Bucks. Came back, won the Super Bowl. This year, gets smacked by the injury-ridden team. Injury team smoked us in Philly at the link. Terrible. Terrible. I was really off about that, but it's also my team. I'm more emotionally tied to the Eagles. So, um, how else did we do? The Panthers plus 14.5 with the Bills money line. I thought that was a good bet. The Bills were a little shaky. Panthers looked great. Matt Stafford looked okay. Puka dropped that ball at halftime. I thought he was gonna. He was upset about that, and I can totally understand because he doesn't drop anything, and in a big important game that you're supposed to be smoking this team, he, that could have costed the game. But again, the Rams have experience. I won the Super Bowl a couple years back. Matt Stafford, Hall of Famer. Sean McVay, great coach. They got it done. On the road, it was tough too. Devontae did play. So I don't know. Devontae's back. They gotta start meshing a little more. Get comfortable with that offense again. I think they'll be fine. Panthers look good though. Shout out Bryce Young. Hey, he looked good. He looked good. The last drive was terrible, but hey man, it's the Panthers. What do you expect? All right, this week though we have Bills Denver. I like Bills money line -1 right here at plus 100. When are you ever gonna see Josh Allen as an underdog with no Pat Mahomes in the playoffs? I think the script is Josh Allen is very. I think he's likely to go all the way this year. So we'll be taking them in Denver. I know it's tough, but I really don't trust Bo Nix for some reason. Their defense is good, but I don't trust Bo Nix. All right, now we're down to San Fran's done this week. It was a good run. You guys had a good run. I think they could keep it competitive, but playing in the 12th man against the divisional opponent who just beat you last week. This is for the Seahawks. Is back to back games. They're playing the same team back to back. Now that could be a factor, but no George Kittle. Man, George Kittle went out. That sucks. George Kittle seems like a good dude, very good football player. I think he's a Hall of Famer. I don't know if there's even an argument to that. He's an all-around guy. Block, catch, good guy in the locker room, it seems like. Just a stand-up football player. And for him to go out the way he did in Philly, that sucks. Hopefully he has a good, speedy recovery and he comes back healthy. I would like to see him still play football. He's a beast. So yeah, we're going Bills. We're going with Seattle. I don't like -7. I think that's a lot. Probably tease that -7 down to like -2.5 and put it in a parlay because I don't know. -7 in the NFL is tough. It's playoffs, dude. You got to beat a team by 7 that you just played, coming off a big win. They're coming off a big win against the Eagles on the road. Like, and Mr. Irrelevant is relevant. Child Brock Purdy, man. Now this one is a little weary. The Patriots versus the Texans. The Texans, they look shaky at times during the game, but in the end, they did the Steelers sad. in the end. I mean, Aaron Rodgers, old man, one of the best ever, like I said. But I think where they screwed up is they have Arthur Smith as an OC. The Steelers' offense looks just like the Eagles' offense. It's crazy. Like Arthur Smith, I can't even believe he still has a job. Mike Tomlin's gone now. I mean, Mike Tomlin and John Harbaugh being unemployed right now is just crazy to me. Kevin Patullo still technically has a job, right? They're gonna move him over to the front office and put him in a closet. Um, but yeah, I think the Texans defense is one of the best I've ever seen. I really slept on them all year, but it's apparent. Danielle Hunter's a monster. Will Anderson's a monster. Derek Stingley's don't even look his way, but somebody I noticed who I didn't really notice this year, I should have probably been paying more attention, is Petrie. Guardian Cat Petrie. Looked great. He was all over the field. All over the field. I think he had the most tackles for the Texans. I could be mistaken, but I just watching him on defense when I was watching the game, he just all over the field, tackling, just guarding, covering, doing his thing. He's a dog. We're gonna put him as the dog of the week, honestly. Petrie is the dog of the week this week. Um, yeah, I think the Texans get it done. I don't know why I have this inclination in my body that tells me the Texans are beating the Patriots. Shout out the Patriots, man. Drake May's young. They're gonna be a problem for years to come. Years to come. It's gonna be a problem. But for some reason, I just think that's the upset of the week. Um, yeah, we're going down to the Rams and Bears. Bears, oof, I'd work in the morning, so I stopped watching the game around halftime. I went to bed. I'm like, yep, I'm a loser. I lost this one. The Bears are gonna sell, and I woke up a winner. A couple of my friends texted me, "Hey man, they hit." I said, "Wow, 18-point comeback." Jordan Love folded. It happens. It happens. No, Micah Parsons is tough. I don't know. Jordan Love, he could be the best quarterback ever, and then he'll just do something stupid. Like I said, I just don't trust him. Caleb looked good. They got it figured out. Ben Johnson's doing his thing. Now, when it comes to the Rams and the Bears game, I don't like betting on a team that makes a crazy comeback like that, personally. I don't know. It just seems like your dopamine skyrockets. Like you won the Super Bowl already, but like, dude, you still have 3 games to win the Super Bowl, and like emotions are high, everything's flying high. Like, oh my god, this comeback was crazy, and it's like you're not done. Like your emotions might be high right now, but it's back to work, and it's kind of hard to transition after a game like that. I feel like it's hard to transition into like, okay, well, there's still Matt Stafford that's trying to kill us, you know. And yeah, I think the Rams they got Devontae back. They looked all right. Matt Stafford wasn't the best player on the field. Puka dropped that ball, but for some reason I don't like -4 though on the road in Chicago. That's a little crazy. But if I had to make a 2-leg parlay for you guys, I'd take the Seahawks money line. I'd take the Rams money line, and then I think the Seahawks get it done. It's not even going to be a problem. Right there, it's -108. Put some value on that. And then if you have to, after the Seahawks win, you can just hedge your bet on the Rams or the Bears because the Bears are underdogs. So I think that's 2-leg parlay I like this week. Josh Allen rushing touchdown. I was right about that. Uh James Cook is so good. I like James Cook a lot this week. I think he gets in Denver. He gets in the end zone. Um, I like. That's the thing. Charbonnet and Walker, you can't even bet on them because you don't know who's going to be the running back at the goal line. Mm, let's look at this. Andre Stevenson, Dalton Schultz, Woody Marks. Woody Marks had a day, didn't he? Texans are a little injured. It looks like. I don't even think they don't even have. I don't know. I think the Texans could get it done, but I don't know. I like the Texans. Maybe it's emotional. Maybe it's dumb. I like the Texans. I don't know who scores. And I like the Rams. So my 5 legs. Shout out Mendoza. Mendoza's gonna get done. -8.5 in the national championship game's a little crazy to me. But for our fun parlay, we're gonna do the Indiana Hoosiers. We're gonna take the Buffalo Bills -1 because it's plus money. We're gonna take the Seahawks, the Texans, and the Rams. That's a wrap. Again, we're gonna do a video a week for 52 weeks, maybe even more, because I want to start incorporating basketball. Maybe once like playoffs down the line, I'll start talking basketball during the playoffs. But this year is a huge year for UFC. That's my favorite sport. Um, a lot of fights are coming up, like Kayla Harrison, Patty Pimblett, Justin Gaethje, Nunes is back. There's a lot of money to be made, and boxing. I like boxing this year too. David Benavidez is the best boxer on earth. Shout out David B. And yeah, we're gonna just talk sports on this shit. Again, thank you guys. Appreciate it. Like, comment. God bless you guys. Keep being you and win the day. Let's go.